DanDaDan is one of those anime. What does that mean? I guess we're gonna find out.
DanDaDan is chaotic.
Yeah.
DanDaDan is romantic.
This is humiliating.
He
But
lost
none
his
of that
dong.
compares to DanDaDan going this hard with a hand animation. 7 Deadly Sins fans are crying their eyes out right now.
You ain't have to do that. Why do y'all keep dissing my favorite animes? I don't understand it. It's always the people I want to check out. Like, I did this on my own accord. I wanted to watch this video on my own, and then you're just gonna sneak diss my anime like that, bro. I can't keep doing this shit with y'all, bro.
So DanDaDan, the new shonen anime that everyone is talking about, from the animation, the art style, to this scene. I'm sorry. We finally have an anime to obsess over that really feels like if you were to put Jujutsu Kaisen, Mob Psycho, and every rom-com ever into a blender and created something that could only be described as the acid trip of anime.
I told y'all I believed that main character was like Mob Psycho. Y'all didn't say nothing in the comments when I said that, so I knew I was valid with that assumption. I definitely was like, this anime kind of reminds me of Mob Psycho, how he transforms and turns into a different person. Y'all know how Mob is. He turned into a real when he go 100%.
Literally, look at this.
You trying to take my
What
dome?
kind of stupid are you?
But that is the perfect example of DanDaDan being on another level, because you immediately can tell what type of anime this is based on how the characters act and are drawn. Within the first 5 minutes, we get introduced to the two main characters of Okarin and Momo, and they're going at it with very little context, but it made sense because of how they're drawn and how they're talking. You know exactly the type of characters these two are. And besides the fact that young Nobara was defending spirits and a more nerdy version of Mob was defending aliens, you could tell through the chaotic dialogue and how the body language of the characters are that not only was this adaptation going to be the next level of the next level, but you also know that they're going to characterize people fast as well as use dialogue way better than other anime. I mean, I literally felt like we were watching Iron Mouse and Connor Dog voice actor go at it for 5 minutes.
Wait, I don't get this reference. I am not on that side of Twitch or YouTube. I know who Iron Mouse is, but this reference right here, I don't even know who this man is, so I definitely don't even get it. I know who Iron Mouse is, but this reference he's making, I'm lost as fuck.
Watching Iron Mouse and Connor Dog voice actor go at it for 5 minutes.
I just wanted to get a reaction.
What's wrong with you?
And DanDaDan has so much more to offer beyond just feeling like it was written by someone
Oh
on
wait,
LSD.
that's Sea-Dog VA. That's Sea-Dog, right? Who's Connor? Oh, his real name is Connor. I'm stupid. Chat, do not flame me in the comments below. Sometimes I am a little slow. I told y'all that, but y'all always find a way to make me feel like I'm more dumb than what I am. I just be having slow moments.
And DanDaDan has so much more to offer beyond just feeling like it was written by someone on LSD, because we have insane fights, heartfelt moments, and somehow, some way, I think it may just be the best anime of the year. And I know. Please don't.
It's too soon, bro. We still got a couple months. No, we don't. We have 1 month. What other anime came out this year? Did Hell's Paradise come out this year? If Hell's Paradise came out this year, I gotta say you're wrong. Or if Heavenly Delusion came out this year, you're definitely wrong, because Hell's Paradise and Heavenly Delusion is better than DanDaDan. I'm sorry to say it. Y'all let me know in the comments below how y'all feel about that take or what y'all think is anime of the year, but I know damn well it's not DanDaDan.
I think it may just be the best anime of the year. And I know. Please don't dislike. Please don't dislike.
I'm not gonna dislike.
It's not done yet, so I'm not saying for sure, but if it sticks to landing, it's on a pretty good path. For starters, the premise of the two characters wanting to prove to the other that their insane belief in aliens and ghosts are real is a crazy anchor point for the start of any series, but I guess in a medium with premises like being a vending machine, liking your sister, and being the
I
worst
think that's pretty normal though. This seems like a normal anime plot. I'm not trying to downplay DanDaDan at all, but it seems like a very normal plot. It's not nothing that's like, oh wow, groundbreaking stuff here. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Aliens and demons are like normal things we talk about nowadays. I don't really see anything that revolutionary. Now let me tell you something I do believe is revolutionary. Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion to me is the most unique anime I've seen in like 3 years. And Frieren. Those are some animes that I feel like really changed my mind about a lot of anime stuff. I know y'all not gonna like me for this, but this anime is definitely a generic shonen. I'm sorry to say it.
like being a vending machine, liking your sister, and being the worst possible character in all of fiction. This one doesn't seem too bad. But I think what makes it even better is the fact that Momo and Okarin are two characters with chemistry, and the voice actors nailed it. Okarin is your typical nerdy boy who's terrified of women unless they disrespect his interests. Watching Okarin push back on Momo was like when the quiet kid in the class randomly flipped the fuck out when someone misspoke on his interests. And seeing someone like that interact with Momo, who's seen as the cool girl who doesn't bother with anyone, it led to some of the most fun interactions we've seen in anime this year, especially when they were both exploring their respective places. Hearing them argue on the phone really did feel like some of the best voice acting we've heard this year, because oftentimes in anime, anything that is not super sad or super hype often is just pretty But here, you instantly understand both characters without needing much context on the characters' backstories. And while that's all well and good and all, let's be honest, you're an anime fan, I'm an anime fan.
Yes.
Things like plot, dialogue,
you see that? You see what he showed when plot came up? Frieren. And also, I'm a real Frieren fanatic, y'all. I love Frieren. I'm not joking, chat. I really does this. Y'all call me a fake anime fan all the time. I really does this, bro. I'm not capping in my raps when I be saying I be watching these shows.
Things like plot, dialogue, story, or narrative, if we're being prestigious, they're all well and good and all. But when it comes down to it, what's more important than anything is how do you deliver on the hype scenes. And
that is true.
DanDaDan, when young Nobara meets the aliens and nerdy mob meets the spirits, it's just, I just gotta be honest and admit from the bottom of my heart, please don't come at me for saying this, it's the most hype thing you've seen this year.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you are riding. I don't say that often. I'm the #1 rider of them all. I can't lie to you. It's a lot of things I ride, but you, my sir, are tweaking the out. You are riding. I need you to relax. DanDaDan is great, but you over here making it seem like it's a 11 out of 10 or something. It's an 8 out of 10 at best. It ain't no like groundbreaking anime. It's good. It's a great anime, but you over here riding it like it's the best thing you ever seen. Yo, relax. You gonna turn me into a DanDaDan hater. It's not that good. It's splendid, but it ain't this goddamn good for you to be saying this, bro. This is insane. You're tweaking the fuck out. I know a lot of y'all gonna be mad at my comments, but I'm speaking real shit. I'm not about to ride anything because it's the hottest thing out. It's a great anime, but it ain't this goddamn good the way he played it up.
It's the most hype thing you've seen this year. Colors flash everywhere, animation on par with Queen Bee, you see camera changes, you see perspective changes. The directing is unlike anything we've seen this year. You guys thought Jujutsu Kaisen was too chaotic? Well, hold my beer, because in DanDaDan you feel like everything is going on and you're just a butterfly in a tornado. The spirits feel evil, the aliens feel creepy, he's getting chased, she's getting attacked. You start to understand what it feels like for an anime to take flight. He's a spirit through a phone, she's a telepath, but this is the LSD of anime. It doesn't need context because you feel it, and my goodness gracious, Jesus Christ, this fight scene is on par of every single fight scene in the history of anime.
Chat, what y'all think about that take? This fight scene is on par with every fight scene you've seen in anime. I'm gonna ride Frieren. I think Frieren has some of the best fights ever. It's a slow burn anime, but once you get to that motherfucking burn, that shit be burning, boy. Frieren is a great anime. If y'all haven't seen it, I highly suggest you watch it because it's actually really good. It's a slow burn. Once you get to a certain part, it's nice. It ain't as slow as One Piece, not that type of slow burn, but I say about 5 episodes, you're gonna be right where you need to be. That shit turns up. In the first 3 episodes, there's a fucking fight in it that's crazy as hell. I don't know how I feel about his takes in this video. I love DanDaDan, but I don't want to seem like I'm a DanDaDan hater or nothing. It's a good anime, but I don't think it deserves all this that he's saying. Like, we still gotta watch it more. And also, didn't Kaiju #8 come out this year? Kaiju #8 was fucking fire as hell. You telling me the fights in DanDaDan is better than Kaiju #8? Come on, bro. Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy.
None have used color like this. None have used feeling like this. In an anime where so little context is given, they use the surrounding environments to help you feel and understand everything just through the production value alone. You understand why this anime had the hype it did. You understand why this is going to be one of those anime. The anime that are remembered for years to come, like One Punch Man, Mob Psycho, and Code Geass, some that are so niche,
you think so?
Loved by so many. And after all this hype, all this excitement, they commit a crime amongst all crimes and they take away my boy's pee-pee. And I know, you thought Rudis had it bad. This dude just lost his whole shit, man. For what? Like, why you gotta be so cruel? Don't you know he's human too?
Bro, the way she be standing be killing me, bro. Why is she standing like that?
He's human too. I'm so sorry. Please leave a like. But even him being dickless is important to the story. Essentially, here's what happened. The spirit possessed him and took his pee-pee away. So now Momo needs to be attached to him at all times in order to prevent the spirits from taking over. So I'm guessing you can probably get a good grip on what type of bits are to come. And the bit they go with is something what they do to him is more tragic than Thorfinn, more painful than Eren, more sacrifice than Imazumin.
You a troll, bruh.
She needs to be there when he's taking the and I really
you a troll
connected to this moment on a spiritual level. Like, when you really think about taking a It's about more than just releasing your energy. It's a gleeful feeling, a state of peace and serenity, as if all the planets align and you become one with your chi and all the issues of the world, all the pain, suffering, and turmoil, as you release it into the calm whirlpool of your throne. And now his peace is broken. R.I.P. little bro. And I heard you can save his though if you leave a like and tell me what you want me to review next. But after he becomes a eunuch, we basically get a run of really fun rom-com bits. It may feel like the story is slowing down for a second, from Okarin and Momo arguing, messing around, and that typical rom-com stare where it's like, oh my god, do I actually like the nerd? No way. No, no, I can't feel that way towards him. And boys, if you're wondering why they do this, I got bad news. Because you, yes, you and me,
that wasn't me,
are all sad, lonely anime fans that got no hosts, no friends. Even the AI characters don't like us. They're doing this for us, so we can self-insert and feel something whilst we fade away into the abyss and wait for robotic girlfriends to come out. Yeah, dude,
I cannot wait.
But the anime doesn't want you to...
I cannot wait, bro. All y'all saying y'all scared of AI, we know one day we're going to be fucking AI bitch. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. We know for sure one day, if it's not my lifetime, it's definitely the next. We are going to be cranking out AI. It is what it is. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. It's some real shit in those words, bro. We're gonna be fucking robots one day. Let's keep it a bean, bro. And I'm gonna be the first one with them.
into the abyss and wait for robotic girlfriends to come out. Yeah, dude, we're all. But the anime doesn't want you to feel too bad, because as they get on their lovey-dovey, they get attacked by an alien. Let's go. Screw you and your relationship. And the anime goes black and white and has good CGI. What about them apples, Uzumaki? And speaking...
Oh, Uzumaki, bro. I dropped it after episode 3 or 5. I can't remember. It had me the first episode. I was so interested. But they never explained to me why the f there were spirals everywhere. And I lost interest. I literally lost interest. It had me. It gripped me. But then it lost me. You know what else it reminds me of? Ninja Kamui. What is wrong with Max having some great first episodes and then after that anime turned into shit? What the fuck? Yo, tighten up, Max. If you seeing this, you watching this, anybody from Max, tighten up. It need to be good all 12 episodes for me to be a dedicated fan. Not just one episode. That's not how you do it.
And speaking of horror, this scene was basically a chase scene in a horror anime, with the two of them hiding away and trying to avoid Hashirama's wood clone. And it really shows the range of the anime, that it can do multiple styles, from shonen to rom-com to chaotic, now to intense horror. And they really topped it off when Okarin goes crazy in full rage mode and the sick character design. Like, bro, he looks so badass. He doesn't do anything, but dude, it is so sick that it's gonna be so cool when he goes rage mode later on. But watching the two work together to defeat Space Hashirama was really hype. And once
he's literally Mob Psycho, bro. This character has to be inspired by Mob Psycho. There's no other way. As soon as I watched the show, I was like, this character is Mob Psycho. And now I'm seeing the resemblance. I can't wait to see how it all turns out. He has a rage mode? That's tough. I can't even lie. Momo's not like that, dude. I can't wait to finish this show. But again, he said anime of the year. I don't know about that, bro. Don't think I'm a hater or nothing. It's just the way that he's right. It makes me not want to like the show. I'm just gonna be real.
But watching the two work together to defeat Space Hashirama was really hype, and once again showing off the range and difference in fight scenes. That's even doubled down when we get introduced to the hype anime grandma, who's a straight killer who saves the day for them. And pretty soon you realize between all of the monsters, aliens, and humans that every introduction is so unique, and every character feels like there's so much more to them than what meets the eye. And I mean, we got badass, uncaring grandma who definitely cared for her grandchild more than anything in the world, and her introduction immediately shows us what type of character she is. And it was really the scenes with her that you realize there's a chance that this anime could get heavy, really heavy, because she's one of those characters that has a lot more to her than meets the eye.
Yeah.
And with the two of them having to go to the tunnel to confront the evil grandma spirit, you could tell there was genuine worry there, and there's going to be super emotional scenes at some point, and it's not gonna just be all crazy hype. At least I hope. But I think with that being said, we need to talk on the animation and art style a bit more, because my god, does it just knock it out of the park. The art style feels so unique to everything out there right now. It knows exactly what it's trying to be. The difference between daytime and nighttime scenes, it's super dynamic. And the use of colors makes you feel like you're on LSD, and it's awesome.
Have you seen Heavenly Delusion yet? I just gotta ask that, because the art style to me looks similar to Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion was very beautiful. When I watched it, I liked it. Even the horror scenes of Heavenly Delusion was really creepy, but very vibrant different at the same time. If you haven't seen it, then you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. This show is good, but also if you want something very short and very sweet and still a good show, I say Heavenly Delusion gives this show a run for its money for what you're talking about.
And that pairing with the animation and the insane focus on these little scenes and details, whilst also knowing how to animate humor, knowing how to animate fights, and knowing how to animate them just chilling. It was all so well done, and even more so with the directing. The camera angles feel so unique. It feels like you're watching a jazz piece in anime form, and in a medium that has so much room for complex compositions and movements. It often feels like it's never pushed, and that is not an issue here because you're bouncing off the walls as things just escalate and escalate. And between the opening and ending, this is one of the best OSTs of the year that everyone's gonna be bumping as they walk into their classroom filled with kids that actually have friends. So DanDaDan, if it keeps it up, this may be the runaway anime of the year. So with that being said, check out the most degenerate anime of the year.
You said the what anime? You said runner-up? Yeah, you got it right that time, buddy.
May be the runaway anime of the year. So
oh, runaway. All right, I give up. All right, y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all feel like that anime could be anime of the year. If not, let me know what anime you would vote for. I'll see you guys next one. Peace. Thanks for watching.